Hi everybody and welcome to Lucky T6. Today's video is about the VANGO Galli 3 awning. I'm going to be taking you through some of the information and details about the awning itself and some of the accessories that you can get. Hope you enjoyed the video and make sure you subscribe here. Thank you. So I forgot last time I didn't do a review on putting the VANGO Galli awning up, so this time I'm going to do a review to show you how easy it is and on this space. It's not a massive space, but it's big enough to put the awning up, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before.
Now I must admit, this time putting the awning up was probably a lot harder than the first time. Now I think the biggest issue was the fact that I hadn't put it close enough to the van to make it easy for myself. I had to drag it over and pull it even harder once I'd actually got it in there. So I struggled a bit, and you can see on the video I put the rails in first and then pulled them back out and put them back in again. Two of mine are bent because there's one thing I keep doing, which is shutting my tailgate and trapping the figure of 8 in the back. Some of you may have done it already, but just keep an eye out for that. I'm going to cut it down soon because at the minute the one I've got actually goes about a foot past the back of the van because it's a little bit too long. So that's one big thing to look out for. I'm going to cut mine down soon so it all fits more snug and make sure I don't do it, but I keep doing it. So yeah, putting up, once you've got it in place, it is a case of just pumping it up. It is easy enough. It takes a bit of a sort of probably about 10 minutes to actually blow it up. Once you've done that, it's just a case of following the instructions and pegging out the bottom first. And one thing I would say is to pull out the end storm straps which holds each side up, because otherwise it just collapses back on itself. Even though they're absolutely rigid, do that. Also, just remember there is a gauge that comes in the pump box. First time I put it up, I didn't do that, and it has a limit you can pump these to, which is about 7 bar, which is quite huge, and they are absolutely solid once you've done that. Great thing I liked about this, the SkyTrack system now inside actually allows you to put these little hanging brackets inside, which can go on all of the beams, and you can have anything up there. You can hang stuff from it, not too heavy, because one thing I found, we had a load of jackets hanging from some hooks, and the weight of the rain on top of the actual roof actually made it clap down a little bit, so I had to take some of the jackets off. There was just too much there, too overloaded. So yeah, to me, excellent bit of kit. It is a big lump, and I'd say don't take it away any more than sort of, or any less than one night, because putting it up for one night, it's just a bit of a waste of space in the van. So we've got the next thing we're going to try out, which will be a review of as well, is the small sun canopy, which is also an inflatable sun canopy, but the size of this thing is about a quarter the size of the actual main unit itself. And there's always one thing you have to do, is you have to get back home and take it out and make sure it's dry, because the next time you get it out, you don't want it stinking, you don't want it all damp and horrible. Hi everybody, and I hope you liked the video today. As you can see, it's a great awning. There's loads of accessories for it. There's a few ins and outs you've got to make sure you do before you put this thing up, and you've got to make sure that when you are putting it down at the ground, you've got to make sure you know where you're going to be pegging. The biggest issue I had was trying to peg into the ground. I had to really mess around with the awning, drag it from one side to the other, and then move the van. But as soon as you do that, you're going to have issues trying to connect it up to the rail itself. And as I said to you, the one thing I will definitely be doing soon is either replacing my figure of 8s for some new ones, which have not been bent and trapped, and I'll then be cutting down to make sure they fit properly. But enjoy the rest of my channel, and please make sure you subscribe just here. Thank you.